Doing things like this is a great perk. What a great smile you've got.
See, now she looks like me on camera. I don't want to do it. I have this effect on all the ladies.
Do you want to put in your picture frame? Like this? Look at that. Yay.
There you go. Stockings mean you're going to get a lot of gifts, so you've got to have a lot of stockings.
Fun in the Sun is brought to you by the new Tums Smoothies Berry Fusion. Fast relief never tasted so good.
You do it.
There seems to be some kind of force field around it.
Maybe that's a sign that we should go.
Look, we're here. Don't you think we should at least go in, say hi, eat a burnt muffin?
I don't want to.
Well, neither do I. But this might be the chance we're looking for to give your new underwear the stress test.
You're wearing my Christmas present? Yay! How do they fit?
Perfect, like they were made for me.
Yeah?
Whoa. You know, this might be the sign we were looking for. Let's go back to my place.
I think that's a good idea.
Adriana, what a lovely surprise.
Christian, these are beautiful. They must have been expensive.
I found them.
You're right.
Really, I found them in a nectarine I was eating.
Well, that's very cute. Thank you. You didn't have to.
You're very welcome.
You know, this would have been a dream come true when we were kids. 2 days of giving Christmas presents.
About 2 days getting Christmas presents.
No, sir, you were getting Christmas presents.
That's so nice. Very nice. Thank you.
Hey, so was yesterday as hectic for you as it was for us?
Well, I could have done without that trip to Dorian's, but Evangeline and I weren't about to let my mom go there by herself. You know, I am the good son.
Yeah, right. Okay, look. First of all, I got in-laws now and 2 daughters and a beautiful wife.
Yes, you do.
That's right. Family man, huh?
Yeah.
So how was the Buchanan Christmas?
Actually, it went surprisingly well. Went off without a hitch. You know, the Christmas tree didn't fall or burn up, and there was no fist fights. Everybody pretty much got along, and I didn't get any ugly sweaters.
Or socks.
That's important. So, your mom and dad are, like, getting along with each other, huh?
Yeah, actually, they seem to be getting along really well.
Yeah.
Really well.
I think there's something going on between them.
That was fast. What are you doing, waiting by the door?
It's taking some of the decorations down.
Okay, you can go ahead and take the presents. Be very quiet.
But what if she wakes up?
And then we celebrate.
It's not Christmas anymore.
I realize that, Jack, but we're together, and that's the important thing, right?
Jack, here, let me take the gifts. Go ahead.
What's going on?
I can't go in there and pretend like nothing's happened.
Not pretending. Just... We have to celebrate this stupid holiday because she missed it.
So what? We're going to let her open up all her gifts, let her get all happy, and then tell her that she lost the baby?
Well, if you have another plan, I'd like to hear it.
Well, do you really think that she's going to care about the presents after she finds out?
No.
Well, then I think that we should be honest with her and tell her that the baby died.
Yeah, and then tell her Merry Christmas?
It's not a Merry Christmas.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's the truth.
Hey, come here. Sit down. Sweetie, this isn't the first time this has happened. Sometime before you were born, your mom was down by the docks, and a man mugged her, essentially, and she lost a baby.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I know you didn't know. But you do know what the most important thing to her is, right?
Us.
That's right. You're her world. And of course you're right about the presents, but at this point I don't have anything else to offer. And you and Jack keep her going. You guys keep me from going. And you know that baby she lost wasn't just hers, it was mine.
All three of us will tell her that we're all she needs. Okay? We'll show her.
Hey, why don't you take Jack downstairs? Hey, Jack, you want to go downstairs and have a cup of that beautiful hospital jello?
No.
Yeah, you do. I'll call you when she wakes up, okay?
Yeah, come on, Jack. I'll take you.
Thanks.
Hey.
Hey.
I just read their police report and how did it happen?
How do you think? Spencer. You killed my son.
You're not allowed to give anything to the prisoner, and there's no physical contact.
Yes, I know the protocol. I've been dealing with Dr. Truman since he was arrested.
Just the same, be careful. We still believe he's dangerous.
Yeah, I know what the department believes.
Come on in, sweetheart. Oh, it's so wonderful having you here, having me back in my life. Oh, please, Rex, close the doors. And for you,
Dorian.
hello. Well, come on in. As promised, a home-cooked breakfast. Here we are, so much more pleasant having breakfast at La Boulée, and besides which the hospital promised they'd call me if there was any change in Blair's condition. Hope you brought your appetites. We have quiche, brioche, croissant, and I'm sorry, Rex. Would you rather run out and get a jelly donut or a breakfast burrito? Mom. Well, I don't want the boy to go hungry.
Maybe you would just like him to go.
To be perfectly honest, I would like to spend time with my daughter.
Well, then you'll be spending time with Rex.
I did invite the two of you over here for breakfast, but apparently it's not to his liking.
I never said that.
I could tell by your facial expression.
Well, how do you know so much about his facial expressions?
Yeah. Maybe it was my, oh good, we're having quiche expression.
All right, what more can I do?
You can try being honest.
I was honest. Did I not give him a warm and honest hug when y'all came in?
That you did.
What else can I do?
You can try harder.
If I try, will you try?
What? I'll give it to Renee. She can threaten Asa with it.
Probably not the best idea with his heart.
I wouldn't say that. I think Pa has a trick or two up his sleeve still.
I'm quite sure he does. Come in. What brings you by here so early today, huh?
Oh, I don't know. I like chatting. I thought maybe we could share some chewing tobacco, huh?
Chewing tobacco? Oh, my, how kind. Unfortunately, I only chew tobacco on Christmas, and that's like over. So maybe next year.
Well, you're taking things down a little early this year, aren't you?
Well, something to do.
Just because of Blair?
Yeah, Todd. God. He keeps insisting no one come to the hospital.
I think he needs to spend some time alone with his family.
I suppose so.
That's the only reason that you're de-decorating?
Oh, come on. There's very little point in leaving things up past the 25th anymore. I mean, there are no little children running around. Natalie spends all her time with John. Now it's just me. Do you remember how the children used to fuss when it was time to take the tree down?
Yeah, if they had their way, it'd be up all year. Of course, I don't know how the fire department feel about that.
Yeah.
So, Vicki, what's next?
What's next? We have to finish the tree first.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant. What's next for you?
I don't know. What are you asking me?
Well, this big old house is, it's pretty much empty. The banner seems to be on autopilot, and I've never known Vicki Davidson to be without a project, a plan, a plot.
I don't know if I plotted all that much. And if I did, I think I've outgrown it. And plans, they never really turn out the way you envision them.
So this is not how you thought things would be?
You know, when you're little, oh, so many things seem enormous. And then as you grow up, they don't seem so big anymore.
I know. When I was a kid, I thought Pa's horse was as big as the barn.
Things are starting to look awfully big to me again.
Anything in particular?
Oh. I guess this house, For years it was full of children and noise and laughter, and now it's quiet and it's big. How about you? Have things turned out the way you thought they would?
Some.
Well, some is good.
But not the big one. Somehow I always thought that I would end up in this big old house with you.
I'm pretty sure that I saw a spark between my mom and my dad.
Wait a second, isn't Clint dating Dorian?
Christian, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Your hand, for God's sake.
I got it. It's fine, really. Don't worry about it.
Christian, are you taking on a student? This kind of looks like your style.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I mean, it does look like your style, it's just not your caliber.
Obviously, doesn't want to talk about it.
What's going on? Christian, who did that? Who's this head?
This is mine.
I'm sorry. It just doesn't look like...
It's okay. I know it's crap.
Was Dad crying?
Yeah.
Why?
You know why? Because he loves Mom and she got hurt.
Will Mom be okay?
Yeah.
Don't lie, Star.
Look, she's gonna stay here for a while and then she'll come home.
Was she like Matthew's mom? You know, talking funny?
No, she'll be okay on the outside. Okay? Promise. Why did you put your crayons all over the floor like that, Jack? Now we have to clean it up. Why would you do that? This isn't our house, okay?
Oh, my day just got a whole lot better. How you doing, Doc? So what's it going to be? Doctor to doctor or doctor to patient?
Doctor to patient until you're transferred.
It's just that I find it all to be so very interesting, being on this side of the stethoscope, if you will.
Do you find it hard not being in control?
What makes you think I'm not in control?
The handcuffs, for starters.
They think I'm dangerous. So they're programmed. They just never really fully develop their frontal lobes. I guess that's why they're policemen. Pull up a chair, have a seat, make yourself comfortable, take the load off if you're going to get into the inner workings of my mind. Look, I'm not going to hurt you, okay? I promise. You or anyone else, for that matter.
Yeah, I don't think Blair would agree with that.
You've been reading the police report, have you? It's funny how the police are able to slant things, isn't it? for their own purposes. Todd Manning is responsible for what happened to Blair. You know damn well what he's capable of.
I know what you claim Todd did, but I also know you played a major part in Blair and that fall and her almost being killed. The fall that did kill her baby.
I read the police report and I didn't know she was pregnant. I'm so sorry. How's she doing?
Well, you know, apart from the 3 surgeries and the internal bleeding, having lost a child, she's doing great.
Can I call someone for you? Maybe Vicky.
Oh, no, not Vicky. She's all over me. Now, I don't want anyone to know before Blair does.
I know. So if you need someone to talk to, Todd, I'm here.
What? Sports? The weather?
No, about how you feel.
How do you imagine I feel?
Well, I can't imagine unless you talk to me.
I feel like I've been shoved through a wood chipper. I also feel like killing someone.
Chris, it's not crap.
No, I mean, it's not your style. This is a work in progress,
Well,
right?
if by progress you mean crap, then yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Chris, why don't you try finishing one?
I already did, and I took it to Lindsay, and you know what she said? It was crap.
No, she didn't.
Well, not in that word, but that was her opinion, clearly.
Look, it's a work in progress, okay? It's like starting over, okay? And we believe in you. Come on, you can do it.
Right. So, you didn't get any ugly sweaters for Christmas, huh?
Christian, do you want to be a painter again or not?
Of course I do, but I paint with my right hand, and it's busted, so it's not going to happen.
Have you always been this pathetic?
Jessica.
Well, I mean, you're right. You know what? You are right. How could you possibly work in here with all this crap, right? There you go. Crap. And this is crap. Look, you're right.
What is it going to take for you to see things from my perspective?
Oh, you are amazing. You hired some freak to kidnap me, shoot my boyfriend, and I'm supposed to understand your perspective.
I was trying to protect my daughter.
You went a little overboard, wouldn't you say?
I was trying to protect my daughter from a lying, cheating reprobate. No offense.
How could that possibly offend me? I don't even know what that word means.
You once felt about Rex exactly the same way.
But now I know him, okay? And no matter how I felt about him before, I would never have done anything as horrible as you did.
Oh, are you forgetting that he once framed me for murder? Do you recall that?
But it didn't stick, so theoretically it shouldn't really...
Shut up! Okay, stop it! Look, all I want is for you to accept Rex as my boyfriend. That's it.
Fine. As long as you accept the fact that I am going to have opinions about what is in your best interests.
Fine. As long as you respect my decisions.
Agreed.
Okay, then. Where do we start?
Thank you very much for coming back last night.
Actually, you can thank Rex. He's been pushing me to make up with you for months.
Maybe you should thank Vicky. If it wasn't for her, it never would have happened.
Well, I suppose I have to admit that there was a time, a very long time, when I thought that my life with you and the children here in this house would never end. But I guess I made different choices.
That's in the past.
Yes, but that's what we have, our memories.
Okay, so the kids don't need me anymore.
Oh, that's nonsense.
That's the truth. I mean, I came back to town because they were in trouble. Now they're not in trouble anymore, and as far as that goes, they're not kids anymore. And they are going to have their problems down the road, but we've given them the tools to deal with that.
Oh, that's just great. Where does it leave us?
Somehow, when we started our family together, I never envisioned this day of getting my own life back. And well, now, here it is. Here I am. Here you are. And I feel...
liberated?
Oh, God, I hate to use that word. But yeah, and yesterday or last night, it struck me that I got to start doing some things that I've been putting off.
Oh, I see. So you're going back to London?
Why would you think that?
Well, that's where your life was.
Was? It's not anymore. It's here. And the things that I want to do are here.
Really? Like what?
I don't know. Name something insane.
Something insane?
Yeah.
Skydiving.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to go skydiving.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. And skiing, and I want to ride a motorcycle. I want to do all these things that I thought I was missing out on.
You came all the way over here to tell me that.
Yeah, I did. And to ask you if you want in on it.
Passionate Pink.
Yeah, it's my brother's.
I figured.
That's my brother.
Yeah, I figured that too.
Look, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of out of it right now.
Your mom?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, hey, listen, if you want to talk later, you can text me or IM me or call me, or I could call you. Wait, but then I wouldn't know if you wanted me to call you. Looks like I'm the one that can't talk.
Do you have my gruesome grin?
No, I don't. This is Jack.
Hey, what's going on, Jack?
Just making a get well card for my mom. You better not talk to him.
Why not? I know him.
Yeah, but if Dad finds out you're talking to him, he's gonna be mad. He says you're not allowed to have a boyfriend.
Don't say that.
What, that I want to kill Truman?
That's all you've thought about for I don't know how long.
That's right. He had me on that roof. I was almost dead. He was going to kill me eventually. And then he told me he killed my son. That sick bastard wanted that to be the last thing that went through my mind before I died. But it didn't work. I knew I had to kill him. I had to. And I don't know where I got the strength when I pushed myself off. And that was Blair. He grabbed Blair and they both went over. He killed one of my sons, and because I fought back, now I've killed the other.
Bob getting here for ABC's Holiday Cheer Fun in the Sun from the beautiful city of Atlanta, Georgia. Well, our actors were at Fort McPherson. They had an opportunity to send greetings and well wishes to our servicemen and women overseas.
Lots of love and best wishes from everybody here in Georgia.
Let's bring on you guys home real soon.
We have nice support, man.
I hope you have a safe holiday.
Take care out there and happy holidays.
We're thinking about you.
Fun in the Sun is brought to you by the new Tums Smoothies Berry Fusion. Fast relief never tasted so good.
This was at the suggestion of Vicky.
That's not what he meant.
Sure it was. What did you tell me?
Nothing.
Sure you did. There was this whole speech about how Dorian loves you and how important a mother-daughter relationship is and how she screwed up.
That's not what she said.
That's not what she said. You're right.
Continue, please, Rex. How did I screw things up?
Everybody screws up. I just did by saying that.
What did Vicky say?
It was nothing. Just how you might have messed up your kids. Like everyone does, you know.
What Vicky meant was that she too has made the same kind of mistakes with her children.
She was comparing our parenting skills.
In a good way. And I'm here, right? Look, what she said was really no big deal.
If Vicky thinks she's responsible for bringing us back together, that's a very big deal.
Is it really that bad?
No, it's not bad at all. It's marvelous.
You're gonna go talk to Vicky now, aren't you?
What a good idea. Yes, in fact, I won't be able to enjoy our breakfast together unless I go over and thank Vicky first.
All right, go.
You're all right with this? I mean, this morning was supposed to be about us.
I think we've made progress. At least we're talking.
Right. And I'm going to try really hard to be more accepting and tolerant.
You were actually listening.
Indeed. That's one half of communication. And then we will go see Blair at the hospital. I don't care what Todd says. We're not going to stay away from her any longer. Rex, feel free with the quiche.
I'm not sure what just happened here.
She nags me for 6 months to forgive her, and what happens when I finally do? She runs straight out the door to Vicky's.
Jessica, what are you doing?
I am helping Christian.
By destroying his paintings?
Well, he said he was through with all these.
Well, I could always reuse the canning.
Oh, no. You know you just lie in bed obsessing over what you did wrong.
I already know what's wrong. I can't put what's in here on there.
That is because you are painting like the man you were before you broke your hand. Paint like the man you are now. Where's the painting, Christian? You just said it. It's in your head. You have to find a new way of getting the paint on the canvas without faking what you were before.
I'm not faking anything.
That sounds like denial to me.
Or denying anything.
Bull. You're denying that you have a gift. And all this crap, as you call it, lying around your apartment is just reinforcing that denial.
Jessica, I think that's enough.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Can you tell me how Blair's doing?
Well, she hasn't regained consciousness yet, so she doesn't know about the baby.
It's going to be hard on her, you know. A woman loves her children. But I guess she shouldn't be surprised.
Why would she say something like
Because
that?
it was Todd's kid. All of his offspring seem to come face to face with fate early. They do. Scarred for life. Jack sold off as a baby. He even admitted to trying to kill the baby. Margaret was carrying his own baby. Bravo, Todd. You finally succeeded in killing one of your own by knocking Blair off a building.
You don't feel any guilt about what happened to Blair?
Did I knock Blair off that building? No, that was all Todd. In his feeble attempt to kidnap and torture me, he ended up killing one of his own. It's ironic, isn't it? Except for the fact that you and I both know Todd to be nothing more than a minion of Satan. Which is why you're here. You want to stop him.
You were defending yourself. It was an accident.
You can call it whatever you want. I don't care.
You need to care. If not for your sake, for Blair and for the kids.
Don't try to make me think you care.
I do care. And even if you don't believe that, you should listen to me about the legal issue you could be facing. How long do you think the police are going to believe your story about what happened on that roof? Or that you had nothing to do with taking Spencer from police custody?
I don't care. I just want to finish him off.
And is that what you're going to tell Blair when she wakes up?
I still haven't gotten an answer.
I think that's because I still don't quite understand the question.
It's not like I'm asking you to run off with me. I just want to know if you're game for a little adventure like the good old days. After all, you were the one who always pushed the buttons.
What does that mean? Oh, no. You kissed me.
That is not the way I remember it. The way I remember it is you kissed me first.
Perhaps it was an entirely mutual kiss.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but it just sounds like yet another eventful holiday at Landfair.
Dorian.
Clint?
Vicky, what we talked about, you give it some thought?
Of course I will.
All right. Did you have a nice Christmas?
Well, it wasn't exactly what I had hoped for.
Oh. Well, I'd like to hear about it anyway.
Good. Call me. We'll make plans.
I will. I'll do that. I'll call you.
Dorian, come in.
I'm only going to be a moment. I want to thank you. I understand you're partially responsible for my reconciliation with Adriana.
Oh, I'm so delighted to know that you two have reconciled. And frankly, Dorian, all we did was talk, and I didn't tell her anything that she didn't already know.
Nevertheless, thank you.
Well, you're most welcome. Anything else?
You and Clint seemed really close.
We're friends. You know, we have 4 children together.
And you kissed him.
Under the mistletoe.
Vicky, you're trying to get him back, aren't you?
Dad, no, he's not my boyfriend, okay? Just go back to coloring, please. I'm really sorry about that.
It's no big deal.
So what are you doing here?
Blood tests and counseling. You know, they just put me on this new antidepressant, so if I seem a little off...
No, you seem fine.
Thanks. Well, I'll tell my psychiatrist that. And my mom, who interrogates me daily.
That's because she loves you.
Yeah, but I would sure hate to be your patient. I mean, she doesn't let anybody get away with anything.
I am here for no other reason than that you are my patient.
No, I don't happen to think that that's altogether true, Doc. See, I happen to think that you came to Landview to get back at Todd Manning and you hit the mother load. But you don't just want payback. No, you want to put him in prison. You want to make sure that he never has a chance to hurt anyone else again.
I have to go.
You're also a living, breathing human being with feelings and morals, Doc. You have the power to keep Todd Manning from hurting anyone else, from destroying Blair's life, her children's lives, and to get payback for destroying your life. That's right. You tell Bo Buchanan what you know to be true, that Todd kidnapped me, tortured me, tried to kill me. Then Bo Buchanan will put Todd right back in prison, right where he belongs.
Hey. How are you feeling?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, maybe I should get the doctor.
No, just stay, please.
Where does it hurt?
Everywhere. I'm glad you're here. Is the baby okay?
Well, how much do you remember?
Going to the warehouse. Spencer threatening you and falling.
Well, it's going to be just fine. You're going to be fine.
Todd. How's baby?
You know why Dorian went to see Vicky, don't you? Because she's in love with her.
Stop it.
Think about it. Dorian is fixated on everything Vicky. She wants Vicky.
My mother wants to be Vicky.
Dorian can't stand for Vicky to be happy because then she wouldn't stand a chance with her. Face it, Adriana. Vicky is the love of Dorian's life.
Stop it.
Their wedding is going to be beautiful. There may be a few spats over the wedding march and which woman wears the pants.
All right, okay. You made me laugh. You happy now?
Oh, no, not yet.
You're right.
I think your new designer underwear is riding up on me. An alteration might be necessary.
Oh, well, I'll just have to get my needle and thread.
Let's measure first.
Dorian, it's been a perfectly lovely morning. Please don't ruin it. And thank you for dropping by.
Why won't you answer my question?
Because I don't feel like answering your inane question.
All it needs is a one-word answer. Yes or no. That shouldn't be too much for you. You're trying to hook up with your ex-husband, aren't you?
I think that Clint is perfectly capable of deciding with whom he chooses to spend his time.
Well, that was more than one word, but your answer was very clear.
Good. Then you'll be leaving.
But let me make something quite clear. Okay? I will be damned if I'm going to stand by and let you, with your perfect manners and your perfect grammar, steal Clint away from me.
It's as simple as this. You tell the police what you know, and Todd Manning will be relegated to a hole in a state-owned facility.
But I can't believe a word you say now, can I? You're not fit to stand trial, so you're hardly a credible witness.
That's your choice. A victim choosing sides with her rapist. That's very interesting, Doc.
The only one I'm choosing sides with is my patient, who is clearly lapsing in and out of a paranoid state and possibly suffering from a psychotic disorder, not to mention the numerous personalities we've already discussed.
Yeah, it'd make a hell of a book, wouldn't it?
No book, Spencer.
What's the matter? It's too good to be true. That's okay. Because if you recant one single aspect of your testimony, the only person you're going to be hurting is you.
Marty? What happened to you?
Spencer Truman.
No improvement?
You know I can't discuss him with you.
Yeah, I know that. But I still have a question. After everything he did to Blair, how can you still believe he's too crazy to stand trial?
House baby.
Well, the circumstances were really bad, sweetheart. Paramedics got you here as soon as they could, but, you sustained some really, really bad injuries. I don't think you know how bad. You understand? Star prayed for us really hard. You and me and the baby, but it didn't work, sweetie. He's gone.
On the next, One Life to Live.
I have much better ammunition than you do.
So this is war.
I really want Spencer to pay for everybody that he's hurt.
The only mistake Manning made was he didn't kill him.
All he thinks that both his sons are dead.
It was my fault. Say it, Claire.